So on Friday, Disney dropped the finale of WandaVision, and we are going to talk about the finale and the series as a whole and what it's going to lead to. Because the finale was mixed bags for me. Lou really doesn't like it at all.
Crap. It was crap.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just going to say it how it is. I hate when people get scared to criticise Marvel, but the finale was crap.
I mean, it wasn't great. But overall, I thought the show was pretty good. But why did you not like the finale, Lou? Break it down for us.
There was some good. I don't know about you, but let's just talk the good things first.
Yeah, okay.
We'll cover there are still good things, like the battle with White Vision and Vision battling over the Vision. I liked how they did that. I don't know about you.
No, it was good. Yeah, I liked it as well.
I really liked how they settled their arguments with reason, which is refreshing to see. I thought it was a pretty funny moment. What did you think?
Well, when they were talking about the ship of Thesis, and the wood and stuff, like it made sense in their predicament because obviously they're two robots, but they've been reprogrammed and shit. Yeah, so I thought it was really good the way. I mean, to be honest, that was the best part of the finale for me.
I think it was, yeah, and it was pretty fun. I think because earlier in some interviews, Paul, is it Bettany, whatever you call his name? Surname, whatever his name, I don't know. But he had an interview and he was like, the series finale, I finally worked with an actor I've always wanted to work with. And obviously he works with himself, which I thought was a pretty funny troll joke to make. I thought that was pretty funny, to be fair. And yeah, that was the best part of the finale, the Vision fight, even though it didn't really go anywhere afterwards, he just dipped.
He did just dip, which was annoying because I wanted White Vision to play a bigger role and he just vanished.
But that's negatives. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Other positives. What other positives there? I like the WandaVision. I like the Scarlet Witch costume. That was a pretty cool costume.
Yeah.
the reveal for all that, and she looks pretty cool.
No, it does. I think to be honest, overall, this was very different for Marvel. I don't think anyone was expecting this from the beginning, like this kind of show, like based on different sitcoms and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think they did really well. Because if it was the same old thing, I feel like people would just got bored straight away. And like it led to opening up for Sword, and now we know more about sorcerers and stuff. So like I think overall I did like it, but I just feel like the finale was a bit lackluster.
The witch stuff, the witch stuff is alright. Agatha's alright. Again, pretty boring in the finale, I thought. She had a lot of potential in the last few episodes, but in the finale, I thought it was just a bit meh. I did like the twist that Wanda used the ruins to sort of like, haha, I've just used your own trick against you. That was a pretty cool thing. It just shows how powerful she is, that she could make this whole world her own place and put ruins around it.
Yeah.
But the costume was cool. White Vision, the fight there was cool. I liked the kids. I thought they were pretty cool. I don't really like kid actors, even though it's a bit of a weird one where they finished. I don't really care for kid actors, but I thought they were pretty good in it. And I liked Wanda at the end and how emotionally destroyed she was basically at the end of losing everything. I thought, Elizabeth Olsen for the whole series was really good in it. So that was
they're both really good. I think they're both really good acting.
But honestly, that's all my positives for the finale. I have so many more negatives over positives. So many more. Honestly, I can't think of any more positives.
You know what it is? I really think that Disney was just like, there's no point bringing everything up here. We have a whole like phase 4, so we're just gonna drag it out. So I think all of the we all know that Scarlet Witch is gonna be in the new Doctor Strange, and obviously there's more sorcerer stuff now. And I'm guessing the Vision will just pop up in one of those films as well. Yeah. Which is annoying because you feel like they forcefully did it because they wanted to stretch it out rather than finish the story they already have.
Yeah, that's the problem with it. They left so many threads, and I understand it, but I feel like in the past with Marvel films, a lot of it was already ticked off, and then they treat you with some post-credit scenes. There's just so many open threads, and for us, Marvel, if they want to do TV series, fine, but there still needs to be a bit more conclusions in the finale, and I think they need to be a bit more tighter with it. Like, it needs to be a bit more focused on how they finish a series, because there was just so much wrong with it. the finale. Hayward was a terrible character, a terrible villain.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. He first appeared in the series as a pretty cool guy, and we finally got someone in charge of a government agency that seems a bit competent, and he's not going that usual trope of, I'm a government agent, I need to be bad. Yeah. And then in the finale, the guy's pulling a gun out on two kids.
Like, that was
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand the motive there. Like, what is his motive? He's just seen these two kids. They haven't even harmed his soldiers. They've literally just disarmed the soldiers.
Yeah.
So what makes someone think, I need to pull the shot on this? And then he tries to shoot Monica. And aren't they meant to be? I know, obviously, he disregarded Monica because he's like, you're siding with them, whatever. But I'm not being funny. He's known her for how long? You wouldn't just pull a gun on someone and start shooting like that.
Yeah.
Several bullets. It wasn't even one.
Yeah, he emptied the mag. He emptied the mag.
Yeah, he unloaded.
Kids
Yeah. So again, it's sad to see that Marvel still hasn't figured out how to do a good villain properly. They can't do it. I don't understand. Marvel cannot do a good villain. Agatha's alright, but Hayward, he had so much more potential to be a lot better.
Yeah.
But I thought he was so one-dimensional, which is a shame, because he could have been an interesting character with a bit of a moral question mark over him. But yeah, he was just so poor.
No, he was. Yeah, he kind of reminds me. He reminds me of another villain. I think it was in Winter Soldier. The director that was just like salty. And then he just used his power to take over, basically. That's what he basically did. And then, he just disregarded everything.
Yeah, I just didn't like that at all. I thought that was pretty poor. And then you've got, what was the next thing that I really didn't like? Quicksilver. I hated how they've handled that.
Why?
Because they basically used the X-Men Quicksilver.
Yeah.
And they've essentially just reduced him to a boner joke. And I thought that was so poor. Like, why even have him, to be honest? Why even bother having him?
It's just to build up hype. No, don't worry. There will be some way that he'll be back into the MCU.
I don't know. I don't trust that. I feel like
He definitely will.
I think Marvel have done the Mandalorian here, and they've just pissed off fans again. Like, they teased the Mandalorian and whatnot, and then it was just Ben Kingsley just farting everywhere. I know they brought him back on a short or whatever, but that doesn't count really, because no one cared about that really. They cared about Iron Man 3. With Quicksilver, they brought the X-Men. They were teasing multiverse stuff, that they've somehow done this, and then they reduced Quicksilver and even Peters to that, and I thought that was a bit in bad taste. I didn't really like that. I don't know about what you thought about it.
Yeah, you know what? It's just all a part of Disney's plan. It's not correct in a way, but he's definitely going to be part of the MCU. In this multi-world kind of thing, there's going to be some way where Wanda's going to get her kids back, and that he is going to be like canon, like the canon Quicksilver. Like, I don't know how they're going to portray it, but that's why like the season didn't end as like normal TV shows would, like an actual concrete finish. But that's their plan, man. That's how Disney do it. It's part of their Phase 4 movement, isn't it?
I just don't understand. Yeah, I mean, you also had another thing I didn't really like about the finale was Darcy. She was literally in there for 2 seconds driving an ice cream van.
No, I know.
I felt like she was going to be pretty involved with it, like halfway through the season when she started popping up and really going through all her science. And they literally, we forgot we've still got Darcy in the world driving in a truck everywhere. Let's just have her come in to save the day and have a little pun. And I just thought, that was pretty boring. I feel like that character could be used a lot better.
Yeah. Because before that she was in Thor, wasn't she?
Thor's, yeah. She was good in this. I liked her.
Yeah.
Her interaction with her and Jimmy were really good.
Yeah.
I like Jimmy. He was a positive.
Yeah, I like Jimmy. Yeah, I like Jimmy a lot.
Monica, I just don't give a shit about her.
Why?
I haven't watched Captain Marvel, so that might be why I don't really care about her, because they keep bringing up her mum, and I know her mum was in Captain Marvel.
It's not a good
film. And obviously,
film.
It's not. I haven't watched it. I don't really care for it.
Yeah.
But I just didn't really care about Monica. I didn't really get her powers. They didn't really explain it that well. I know they're trying to tease, but this is what's going to annoy me.
Yeah.
Is that they're just teasing everything, but it's a TV show with people that might not even know anything about Marvel. How are you going to get new fans in if they just watch it and they're like, I don't know, I'm not going to watch this again. But yeah, I just thought she was a bit meh. She didn't really do a lot in the finale.
No, she did. I mean,
it's like a piece of jelly.
I mean, in the end of the day, a lot of characters didn't do a lot of things, and like a lot of them just their own story was just not finished or completed. Again, but that's the continuation plan. Like, yeah, I don't understand her powers as well. I feel like she'll do really well in the new Captain Marvel, because honestly, I don't think Captain Marvel was that great. So I feel like she'll bring some positivity into Captain Marvel.
Yeah, when I watched the post-credit scene and it was like that alien thing and whatnot, I literally was just like,
"Oh, were you so confused?"
I wasn't even confused. I know of those, is it Skrulls, whatever they're called? I know who they are and all that. I just couldn't give a shit. I just didn't care. I was like, you've got Phase 4 coming up, and this was the first post-credit scene on that. Like, I was just meh about that.
It's extending, bro. I'm pretty sure they have Captain Marvel 2, don't they? That's probably why. Again, this is what they've been doing for ages. They've been doing this for 20 years. What did you expect?
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I just don't.
Did you think there'll be like a concrete ending for Wanda and Vision?
No, not a concrete ending, but I thought it was just all over the place. I thought the finale was really just all over the place. You had, like you said, it started off to be this really unique series, and then it just ended pretty generically, to be honest.
No, it did. I feel like it should have at least gone for 10 episodes. If they had a couple more episodes, then I feel like everyone would have had a decent ending, and like their character, like especially like Hayward and Sword is just such a missed opportunity. Obviously, that we can't judge them a lot because we haven't seen Sword properly. But it just seems like another generic government that's like, oh, we don't like superheroes, even though we save the world.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, they literally just brought everyone back. Like, give them a bit of a break there. One thing I did like, it looks like they're starting to tease mutants and the general friction between them and humans. I liked that. That was pretty cool. Like, obviously, I'm not going to be funny. If Wanda did what she did to me, I'd be pretty pissed with her.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I liked that they're planting the seeds there, that there is probably, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to hear the last of that humans will be pissed that one mutant was able to do this to a lot of people, and how the general reception that Wanda, even when she was like, oh, would you blame them or whatever, they were scared of her or whatever. I like that, and it looks like Marvel are going to start building up that mutant friction that we've seen in the comics previously. I thought that was pretty cool.
No, it was cool. To be honest, the best thing about this was Wanda and Vision, and I do hope they do well with these characters, because we've learned a lot about Wanda that we didn't learn in the past. You know, she was introduced in Age of Ultron, and like before that, we just didn't know a lot about her. We just knew she had these OP abilities, and that's another good thing Disney did do as well. They didn't make her too OP. Like, I think the problem with like Captain Marvel, but they did it in a way that was understandable, you know, not just out of the blue. Like, it kept us guessing rather than just blowing it out there. Like, if the whole series was like the finale, then we would have got tired because we just seen the same thing over and over again. But I like the way that they paced it out.
I don't know. I think the first few episodes, it's weird because I know some people said they were boring. I actually found it really entertaining because it was really tense and you knew something was wrong, and how like the first scene with the guy choking and stuff. I really liked it. It was really into that psychological stuff, but it just ended so generically again with Marvel, and I don't know, I think that just turned me off of it. I feel like this could be a lot different to what we've seen before, and it just ended up being a space battle or a battle in the sky again. And I just don't know.
What did you expect though? Like, what were you expecting?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I thought they did all this to be different, and then they just ended up being the exact same, where you've got the crappy one-dimensional villain. I'm surprised they didn't kill Adrifa, to be honest. They always kill a good villain, but it's good to see they're going to keep her around to use her whenever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just really disappointed with it. It wasn't a bad finale. I'm not shitting on it. There was a few good things, but I feel like it just could have been a lot better, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just disappointed.
No,
you can hear it in my voice.
No, you are disappointed. That's fair enough, but you know, I feel like this is obviously just Disney's plan. I know it sucks. It sucks.
Plan.
It sucks, but it's their plan, isn't it? They just like to stretch stuff out. They don't have a finite ending, and they won't with these shows.
Yeah,
it's just what it is.
I really hope if Marvel's gonna keep doing TV shows, just to be a bit more focused and actually rewarding the TV viewer rather than thinking about. I know it's the big picture of Marvel. I get that they've done all of the movies and whatnot, but I don't know. I feel like I don't even really know how to explain it. I just didn't like how they do it. If this is how they're going to be doing their TV series, I don't know how invested I will be in them in the future if they're going to keep being this unfocused in their finales. It's just not rewarding to watch it.
No, I get you what you mean, especially like if you only like one character, but that character doesn't have an end because he has a film like in 4 years. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I want to see what happens to Vision, but it looks like he's just dipped. So I don't know what's going to happen with WandaVision for a while now, which is great.
Yeah.
but yeah, it's average ends to a decent series, to be honest. Nothing to shout about. I didn't even do a joke for you, Dill. That's how disappointed I am.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.